The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology has reported an earthquake due to the movement of the Valley Fault System. People are advised to stay alert and expect aftershocks.
A spill of water, a left out of glass of water, a stove left turned on, a switch turned on with wet hands, any headline news that warns the viewers of a possible aftershock. These simple acts may seem nothing at first, but all of these things are hazards that can further pose a threat if not properly handled.
Oh! Hello there! This is Justin Chan, and today we'll be talking about earthquakes. The most powerful earthquake ever recorded was the 9.5 magnitude Valdivia earthquake that struck in Chile in 1960, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. So, what is an earthquake? An earthquake is the sudden rapid shaking of the earth caused by breaking and shifting of subterranean rock as it releases strain that has accumulated over a long time. Everybody's probably pretty aware of the fact that when you have an earthquake, you're probably going to have an aftershock or two dozen. So what are aftershocks? Aftershock results from the sudden change in stress occurring within and between rocks and the previous release of stress brought on by the principal earthquake. Scary, right? But let me ask you, what do we do before an earthquake? The key to effective disaster prevention is planning.
Check the stability of hanging objects like ceiling fans and chandeliers. Familiarize yourself with the exit routes. Know where the fire extinguishers, first aid kits, alarms, and communication facilities are located. Learn how to use them beforehand. Prepare a handy emergency supply kit with first aid kit, canned food and can opener, water, clothing, blanket, battery-operated radio, flashlights, and extra batteries. Conduct and participate in regular earthquake drills. Remember to stay calm. When you are inside a structurally sound building or home, stay there. If possible, quickly open the door for exit. Duck under a sturdy desk or table and hold on to it, and protect your head with your arms. Stay away from glass windows, shelves, cabinets, and other heavy objects. Beware of falling objects. Be alert and keep your eyes open. If you're outside, move to an open area. Stay away from trees, power lines, posts, and concrete structures. If you're in a moving vehicle, stop and get out. Do not attempt to cross bridges, overpasses, or flyovers which may have been damaged.
After an earthquake, is it safe already? Remember to always be prepared for aftershocks. Once the shaking stops, take the fastest and safest way out of the building. And don't forget, don't panic. Check yourself and others for injuries. If you need to evacuate your residence, leave a message starting where you are going and emergency supply kit. Keep updated on disaster prevention instructions from battery-operated radios. Oh, you know what to do. Bye!
That was quite an earthquake. But anyways, well, hello there, this is Pangan, and today we're gonna talk about typhoons. Most frequently, typhoons make landfall on the islands of the Philippines, where one of them is labeled as the most catastrophic natural disasters in history and the third deadliest tropical cyclone ever recorded, namely the Haipong Typhoon. And it happened in October 8, 1881, killing over 20,000 people in the northern part of the country. It has 3 times the death toll of the recent Typhoon Yolanda. Typhoons are a type of cyclone in a low-pressure storm with winds swirling around the center. They commonly occur in Southeast Asia, in the countries such as the Philippines, Taiwan, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and even as far north as Japan. The overwhelming death caused by a typhoon gives us a signal to be prepared always, especially if your country is prone to this type of inevitable event. But what do we actually do to be prepared before a typhoon? So let's see. First, stock your emergency kit. Cover up your windows and draw your blinds or curtains. Load a radio with batteries. Charge up your power banks and emergency lights. But what if a typhoon suddenly struck your hometown? During a typhoon, stay inside as much as possible. Keep everyone in your household calm. Monitor local radio. Be smart about food and water consumption. If it starts to flood, turn off the main power. What to do after a typhoon? Continue to monitor news sites, radio stations, or TV channels.
Well, hi there. This is Krizzia Bustos and we'll tackle about fire safety today. Fires can spread in the home very quickly. Do you know if you're prepared in the event of a fire? No? We'll see about that. Did you know that 90% of all fire-related deaths are due to home fires, which spread rapidly and can leave families as little as 2 minutes to escape once an alarm sounds? Don't worry too much though, most fires are preventable as long as you start to take responsibility and adopt the right behaviors and procedures. Speaking of preventable, how do we avoid this kind of situation? For the best protection, install smoke alarms in every level of your home, outside every sleeping area, and in each bedroom. Talk with all family members about a fire escape plan and practice the plan twice a year. But what if your house was suddenly set on fire? If a fire occurs in your home, get out, stay out, and call for help. Never go back inside for anything or anyone. Try not to panic. Using your pre-planned escape route, get everyone out of the building as quickly as possible. Smoke rises, so stay low or crawl on the floor in the cleaner air where it's easier to breathe. Know how to use a fire extinguisher by remembering PASS. P for pull the pin in the handle, A for aim the nozzle at the base of the fire, S for squeeze the lever slowly, and S for sweep from side to side.
Oh, hello. This is Selena de Rosario, and I'll be discussing with you about electrical safety. Electricity is part of our lives. We use it from the moment we wake up and throughout the day. As a result, we sometimes forget how powerful and dangerous it can be. This can cause burns, shocks, and electrocution. Electricity can kill or severely injure people and cause damage to property. However, you can take simple precautions when working with or near electricity and electrical equipment to significantly reduce the risk of injury to you, your workers, and others around you. In order to prevent this, we must consider precautions that may save your life.
Do not overload outlets. Do not run electrical cords through pedestrian aisles as this creates tripping hazards. Do not ignore warning signs. If an item feels hot, makes an unusual noise, smokes or sparks, take it out of service immediately and tag it "Do not use." Never use electrical equipment when your hands or the equipment is wet. Never put drinks on top of your video game console or other electrical devices.